2026, Dodge Hellcat Hemi is one of those cars that instantly grabs your attention, even before you press the start button. It stands as the evolution of raw American muscle, blending outrageous power with a modern design philosophy that refuses to let go of the aggressive personality Dodge is known for. Today, we're diving deep into every detail: exterior, interior, performance, and pricing, to help you understand exactly what makes this machine one of the most anticipated American muscle cars of 2026. The first thing you notice when this monster rolls into view is the stance. The Hellcat Hemi sits low but looks impossibly wide, almost like it's been carved from a block of steel with nothing but anger and aerodynamics in mind. The front fascia showcases a redesigned split grille that pulls inspiration from classic Mopars, but with sharper edges, a more sculpted shape, and adaptive LED light bars that deliver a futuristic look while staying true to Dodge's muscle DNA. The hood is a masterpiece on its own. It features massive heat extractors, deeper vents, and a central bulge that practically announces the Hemi engine beneath it. Dodge engineered the hood to improve cooling at high speeds, and it shows with the airflow channels visibly designed for maximum efficiency. Moving around to the side, the Hellcat Hemi features muscular fenders that flare out dramatically, making room for 20-inch forged performance wheels wrapped in high-grip Pirelli rubber. The body lines have been sharpened, giving the car a more aerodynamic profile compared to its predecessor. Even though this car still has the brute presence of a street legend, Dodge managed to smooth out the wind profile, helping both stability and fuel efficiency. The side skirts have also been redesigned to increase downforce, especially during high-speed cornering, and the vehicle's proportions give it a perfect balance between retro attitude and modern aggression. At the rear, the car commands attention with a full LED taillight bar stretching across the width of the body, paying homage to classic Charger lineage while embracing a high-tech aesthetic. A functional rear diffuser takes up most of the lower section, improving traction and stability at high speeds. Then there's the exhaust system, quad tips, enlarged and polished, delivering the kind of deep, thunderous growl that only a Hemi can produce. Dodge didn't just refine the sound, they engineered it to be a signature tone, allowing you to recognize the Hellcat Hemi long before you see it. When we step inside the 2026 Hellcat Hemi, the transformation is immediate. Dodge has finally brought luxury, technology, and muscle together without compromising one for the other. The cabin features a driver-focused layout with premium materials everywhere, from Alcantara inserts to real carbon fiber, metal trim pieces, and high-quality leather options. The seats are performance-bolstered, designed to keep you locked in during hard accelerations or swift maneuvers, but still comfortable enough for long highway cruises. Dodge took ergonomics seriously this time. Every button, switch, and control feels purposeful and easy to access. Front and center is the new 14.3-inch curved infotainment display powered by the latest Uconnect system. It's faster, more responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with detailed performance pages that let you monitor boost levels, G-forces, engine temperatures, lap times, and custom drive modes. The digital gauge cluster is equally impressive with customizable layouts that adapt depending on your driving mode. Whether you're daily commuting or attacking track days, the digital cockpit transforms to suit your mood. The interior lighting system is another highlight, offering full ambient customization with dynamic motion effects that respond to throttle input or engine RPM. Dodge wanted the driver to feel connected, not only to the powertrain, but to the cabin environment as well. Even small details like the steering wheel have been redesigned, with a thicker rim, improved feedback, and integrated controls for performance settings. The rear seats provide more comfort than previous models, although the coupe design still makes them better suited for shorter trips or additional cargo space. Now let's talk about what truly defines the 2026 Dodge Hellcat Hemi performance. Under that aggressively sculpted hood sits a supercharged 6.4-liter Hemi V8 that has been refined, recalibrated, and boosted to deliver jaw-dropping numbers. The engine now produces an estimated 825 horsepower and close to 750 lb-ft of torque, making it one of the most powerful American production muscle cars on the market. Dodge reworked the supercharger for better cooling, improved boost pressure, and smoother power delivery, allowing the Hellcat Hemi to accelerate with relentless force, yet surprising control. The car rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.9 seconds, putting it in supercar territory. Quarter-mile times are expected to be around high 9 to low 10-second range, depending on track conditions and tire setup. The transmission is a high-performance, 8-speed automatic with lightning-quick shifts. But Dodge has also included a manual transmission option for purists who want a more involved driving experience. The drivetrain has been strengthened to handle the extreme torque output, and Dodge's new traction system helps deliver power more intelligently, minimizing wheel spin and maximizing acceleration. Handling has also been significantly upgraded. The new adaptive suspension system constantly reads the road surface, adjusting damping in milliseconds to keep the car planted and stable. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or blasting down a straight highway, the Hellcat Hemi behaves like a much lighter car than it actually is. Steering response has improved, offering better feedback and sharper precision. High-performance Brembo brakes deliver strong, consistent stopping power, allowing you to bring this beast to a halt with confidence. Fuel consumption, as expected, isn't its strongest feature, but Dodge has integrated cylinder deactivation and improved thermal efficiency, giving drivers slightly better mileage than before, especially during relaxed driving. Still, this car is built for excitement, not economy. As for pricing, the 2026 Dodge Hellcat Hemi is expected to start around $95,000 for the base performance model. Fully loaded versions with premium interior upgrades, carbon fiber packages, advanced driver assistance systems, and performance enhancements can push the price up to around $120,000 or more. While that may sound steep, the performance-to-price ratio is incredibly strong, especially when, compared to European performance, competitors that cost significantly more for similar numbers. The 2026 Dodge Hellcat Hemi delivers a perfect balance of old-school muscle and new-school engineering. It doesn't just deliver speed, it delivers an experience. It's the kind of car that turns heads, shakes the ground, and puts a smile on your face every time you fire up the engine. If you're looking for raw power, modern luxury, and true American muscle personality, the Hellcat Hemi stands as one of the most exciting performance cars of the 2026 Chevrolet Impala SS. A legendary name, a silhouette that marked generations, and now a model that blends classic heritage with a fully modern approach. In this video, we'll explore every detail of its exterior-interior performance and the official pricing for the US market so you can decide if this is the performance said and worth buying in 2026. The first impact comes from the exterior design. Chevrolet took the essence of the 90s Impala SS and reinterpreted it into a lower, wider, and much more aggressive body. The front end is dominated by a black, honeycomb grille with a subtly illuminated SS badge and ultra-slim LED headlights that look like narrowed eyes. The air intakes are functional. They're not decoration. They actually channel air toward the brakes and the engine's intercooler. The stance is surprising. It's a large sedan, but it has the attitude of a modern muscle car. The raised hood with twin heat extraction vents gives it presence and hints clearly that there's real power underneath. Along the sides, the silhouette is clean but muscular. The fender arches are pronounced and allow 20 or 21-inch wheels to fill the space completely. One wheel option even pays homage to the classic 5-spoke design from the 1994 Impala SS but updated, with a modern two-tone finish. The frameless doors on the high sport package add a premium touch rarely seen on mainstream sedans today. At the rear, the design offers another nostalgic callback. Dual round LED taillights, but with a modern lighting signature that makes the car instantly recognizable at night. The rear diffuser incorporates trapezoidal dual exhaust tips, and the sound coming out of them is deep enough to be felt before the car is seen. Inside, the new Impala SS is the perfect blend of sportiness and premium comfort. Chevrolet knew the market no longer tolerates basic interiors on large sedans, so this time they didn't hold back. The dashboard is slightly angled toward the driver, mixing leather, real aluminum, and carbon fiber depending on the chosen trim. Ambient lighting runs throughout the cabin and can change colors based on the driving mode. The flat-bottom steering wheel with the embossed SS logo gives an instant performance vibe, and the aluminum paddle shifters offer a solid, responsive feel. The main digital interface consists of a 15.6-inch curved center screen paired with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that adapts according to the selected driving mode. The interface is smooth and intuitive, featuring wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and a Bose Performance audio system with 14 speakers that fills the cabin with excellent clarity. The seats are another standout feature. They're sport bucket seats with adjustable side bolsters, upholstered in perforated leather with red stitching. Even on long drives they stay comfortable, and during sporty driving, they hold the body firmly. In the rear seats, the Impala SS remains a full-size sedan, which means real space for tall adults, something many buyers will appreciate. The trunk is massive, offering nearly 19 cubic feet of space, making this sedan practical for family trips or for those who simply need generous cargo room without giving up performance. The real heart of the Impala SS is under the hood. Here, Chevrolet didn't go with a small turbo engine. Instead, they honored the car's legacy with a 6.2-liter LT2 V8 derived from the Corvette C8, but tuned for this performance sedan. It produces 510 horsepower and 495 lb-ft of torque, allowing this big sedan to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph, roughly 3.9 seconds, numbers that put it squarely in competition with far more expensive European performance sedans. The transmission is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, tuned for quick and direct gear changes. In Sport Plus mode, throttle response becomes immediate, and the exhaust note turns more aggressive, delivering that classic muscle car growl. If you prefer something more relaxed, Comfort mode softens the suspension, lowers cabin noise, and transforms the Impala SS into a smooth, quiet, daily driver. Rear-wheel drive is standard, but Chevrolet also offers an optional all-wheel drive system for drivers who want extra stability in rain or snow. The chassis uses a next-generation magnetic ride control suspension that scans the road hundreds of times per second to adjust damping. This allows the Impala SS to feel firm and controlled in corners while still offering a soft and comfortable ride on the highway. Brembo brakes with 4-piston front calipers and 2-piston rear calipers provide strong and confident stopping power. On the road, the Impala SS impresses not just because it's fast, but because it's balanced. It remains stable at high speeds, inspires confidence, and offers precise steering, essential traits for a 500-horsepower sedan. Weight distribution is well managed, and while it's still a big car, it responds with surprising agility when pushed. It's a muscle car wearing a suit, but one that doesn't restrict its raw character. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Impala SS positions itself as an affordable performance sedan when compared to its European rivals. In the US, the base price starts at around $58,900, which already includes the V8 engine, curved display, and most safety technologies. The high sport package with all-wheel drive, carbon fiber trim, 21-inch wheels, and the Bose audio system increases the price to about $68,500. The top trim model, the Impala SS Track Performance, which comes with larger Brembo brakes, recalibrated sports suspension, a functional front splitter, and an active exhaust system, reaches roughly $74,900. For what it offers, the value is undeniably strong and will attract many performance-oriented buyers. In conclusion, the 2026 Chevrolet Impala SS is a brilliantly executed revival. It keeps its classic essence, delivers a modern and aggressive design, packs a premium interior, and offers the kind of performance worthy of a true muscle sedan. It's an authentic option for anyone wanting a large, powerful sedan with personality. And the best part is that it's still an Impala, but one built for a new era.
Of 2026, the reborn Ford Mustang GT500. For years, the GT500 badge has represented raw American muscle, but the 2026 model pushes that story into a new chapter of engineering, technology, and performance attitude that makes this car not just powerful, but beautifully refined in ways past generations never dreamed of. So buckle up, because we're taking a deep dive into the exterior, interior performance, and pricing of this new Predator from Ford. The first thing you notice when the 2026 GT500 rolls up is that it doesn't just look aggressive, it looks predatory. Every angle of the exterior is sculpted with the purpose of devouring air, slicing through wind and announcing that this isn't simply a Mustang. It's the Mustang. Up front, the widened grille returns with a new 3D mesh design that feeds the massive intercoolers hidden behind it. The hood is lower, but longer, housing a redesigned carbon fiber heat extractor that now channels hot air more efficiently using a vented V-shaped pattern inspired by track cars. The signature LED lighting has also evolved into razor-sharp tri-bar designs that almost look like claws reaching across the headlights, down the sides. The 2026 GT500 sits 1.2 inches wider than the outgoing model, giving it a more planted stance. The fenders flare out like they're ready to launch off the asphalt, wrapping around new 20-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in performance Michelin Pilot Cup 2 tires. The side skirts are extended and aerodynamically contoured, with an air curtain design that reduces turbulence at high speeds. And if you love carbon fiber, Ford heard you, because the entire aero package, from the front splitter to the mirror caps, is now available in exposed carbon from the factory. Move to the rear, and the GT500 is pure theater. The quad exhaust system now features an upgraded active valve setup that delivers everything from deep American V8 rumble to a savage track scream that will send chills down your spine. Above it, the taillights sweep inward toward a new blacked-out center panel with a bold GT500 badge carved into it. But the real showpiece is the reimagined rear wing and adaptive aero spoiler that adjusts angle based on speed and driving mode, giving you serious downforce on the track while staying sleek on the street. Stepping inside, the 2026 Mustang GT500 is a reminder that this car isn't stuck in the past, it's fully modern. Fully digital, but still very much a Mustang. The moment you open the door, you're greeted by redesigned sport-bolstered Recaro seats wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara. With GT500 embroidery stitched across the shoulders, these seats are more supportive than previous generations. Built for high-G cornering, still surprisingly comfortable for daily use. The dashboard is a futuristic sweep of screens and soft-touch materials. Ford's new 14.1-inch curved digital cluster is fully customizable, showing everything from supercharger temps to G-force charts and even line lock activation screens. Beside it, a 13.4-inch SYNC5 infotainment display offers wireless connectivity, real-time performance monitoring, and an updated track mode interface with a clearer layout. And yes, the system is now significantly faster and smoother. With near-instant touch response, the interior trim can be configured with aluminum, carbon fiber, or dark anodized finishes, letting you dial in a modern luxury look or a full-blown motorsport vibe. The flat-bottom steering wheel is thick and race-inspired, with new tactile paddle shifters carved from magnesium. The center console has been redesigned with better storage and a slimmer electronic shifter that opens up more space. Even the ambient lighting system has evolved, giving you more color profiles that blend across the dash in a seamless flow, rather than separate segments, in terms of overall comfort. The GT500 also offers optional dual-zone climate control, heated and ventilated seats, an upgraded B&O sound system with enhanced bass mapping, an improved cabin insulation that significantly reduces road noise, though, let's be real. Most owners will want to hear the supercharged V8 anyway. Now, let's get to the heart of the beast performance. The Arlene Arlo Mustang GT by Dosen T Play Games. It returns with a heavily revised 5.2-liter Predator supercharged V8, now pushing an incredible 820 horsepower and 755 pounds-ft of torque. Ford uses a new high-flow Eaton TVSR 2900 supercharger, lighter forged internals, upgraded cooling channels, and a reinforced crankshaft to safely handle the higher boost pressure. The result is a V8 that breathes harder, revs faster, and hits like a hammer. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a recalibrated 7-speed Tremec dual-clutch transmission that delivers shifts 20% quicker than the previous model. Launch control has been upgraded too, allowing the GT500 to rocket from 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds, with quarter-mile times dipping into the mid-tens on a prepped surface. Top speed? Ford listed at 201 miles per hour, and with the new aero design and stability improvements, hitting that number feels more confident than ever. Handling is another area where the GT500 evolves. The suspension uses next-gen MagneRide 4.0 dampers that respond even faster to road conditions, proving both track balance and daily drivability. The chassis is stiffer, the steering is sharper, and the rear differential uses enhanced cooling for longer performance sessions. Brembo's 6-piston front calipers clamp onto massive 420mm rotors, giving the GT500 stopping power comparable to some European supercars. Driving modes adjust throttle mapping, steering weight, suspension stiffness, traction settings, and even aero activation. But the most thrilling is track mode, where everything tightens up, the exhaust fully opens, and the GT500 transforms from a street-friendly muscle car into a focused, unrelenting track assassin. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Ford Mustang GT500 starts at around $104,000, which may seem steep at first glance. But considering its horsepower, technology, and supercar-level performance, it's actually one of the most affordable high-performance machines on the market. Add in the Carbon Track package, which includes carbon wheels, adaptive rear wing, larger splitter, and track-tuned suspension, and the price climbs closer to $129,000, fully spec'd out with premium interior, upgrades, and custom color options. You're looking at just under $140,000. But here's the key. This car isn't just about numbers. It isn't just about horsepower, screens, or aero. The 2026 GT500 is about emotion. It's about the feeling of commanding a supercharged V8 that responds like it's wired to your heartbeat. It's about the sound, the vibration, the acceleration that pins you back into the seat. And it's about carrying the legend of Mustang into a new era. One where technology and tradition finally merge in a way that feels natural, powerful, and genuinely exciting. If you've been waiting for a car that keeps the spirit of American muscle alive while elevating it into the future, the 2026 Mustang GT500 is everything you've been hoping for. Ford didn't just refine this machine, they unleashed it.
The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is finally here, reimagined for the modern era. And trust me, this car is not just a reboot. It's a bold statement from Volkswagen that style and emotion still matter in a world dominated by technology. If you know the original Karmann Ghia, you know it wasn't about brute force or track times. It was about beauty, elegance, cruising, and the feeling of driving something handcrafted. Volkswagen took that philosophy and fused it with modern engineering, refined aerodynamics, and a touch of luxury that the classic never had. The result is a compact grand tourer that turns more heads today than it did 60 years ago. Let's start with the exterior, because that's where this car hooks you instantly. The 2026 Karmann Ghia keeps the signature teardrop silhouette, a long, sleek front end, a rounded tail, and curves that seem sculpted rather than stamped. But now the proportions are tighter, cleaner, and more precise. The front fascia carries a slim LED light bar that stretches across the width, with hidden matrix headlights tucked beneath the smoothly layered edges. The hood dips gently, giving that classic low-slung posture, while the fenders flare more aggressively, bringing a sense of muscularity the original never had. Volkswagen used a blend of lightweight steel, aluminum, and carbon panels to keep the shape authentic without sacrificing modern rigidity. The roofline flows like liquid metal into the rear quarters, where the rear glass bubbles outward in vintage fashion but hides a modern active aero lip that deploys at speed. The rear is the part that will make classic fans emotional. No fake exhaust tips, no overdone chrome. Just a clean LED taillight ring following the curvature of the rear panel, a subtle Volkswagen badge, and sculpted vents inspired by the original air-cooled cooling slots. The car looks like a piece of rolling art, and it's one of the few new models where people pause not because they recognize it, but because they want to figure out what it is. Now moving inside, the 2026 Karmann Ghia takes the biggest leap from its ancestor. The cabin is a blend of retro inspiration and modern craftsmanship. You immediately notice the circular gauges, except they're actually digital displays wrapped in brushed aluminum rings. The dashboard is low, simple, with a horizontal light strip that changes color based on drive mode. Volkswagen intentionally kept physical knobs for temperature and audio because the original Ghia was all about tactile simplicity. The steering wheel is a three-spoke design, thin and elegant, mirroring the vintage wheel but wrapped in premium leather with embedded haptic controls. The seats are sculpted, with a classic ribbed pattern but made from recycled microfiber, soft Napa leather, or optional vegan materials. They sit low, giving a sporty cockpit feel without losing comfort. One of the coolest touches is the wooden trim that spans the dashboard. Real wood, not plastic, with the Karmann script etched into the right side. It's small details like this that connect the car to its heritage. Technology is present but not overwhelming. A floating 10.5-inch infotainment screen supports wireless, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, Volkswagen's new HUD projects navigation onto the windshield, and the audio system is a 12-speaker Harman setup tuned specifically for the smaller cabin. The ambient lighting, panoramic glass roof, and thoughtful interior proportions create a space that feels premium but not pretentious. This is a car for people who appreciate design as much as driving. Now let's talk performance, because Volkswagen really surprised enthusiasts here. Instead of offering just one powertrain, the 2026 Karmann Ghia comes in two configurations, a turbocharged gasoline variant and a mild hybrid performance version. The base model uses a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-four producing around 210 horsepower and 245 lb-ft of torque. It's not a rocket, but with the Ghia's lightweight architecture, it feels lively, eager, and far more athletic than the classic version could ever dream of. The mild hybrid version bumps power to around 260 horsepower and adds smoother acceleration, thanks to the electric boost at lower RPMs. Both versions use a 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox that delivers crisp, quick shifts. Front-wheel drive is standard, but Volkswagen includes a torque vectoring system that helps you carve corners with surprising precision. The suspension setup is tuned more for road feel than outright stiffness. It absorbs bumps with grace, yet the car stays composed in spirited driving. Steering is light in normal mode, but gains weight and feedback in sport mode, making the Ghia one of Volkswagen's most enjoyable cars to drive in years. This isn't meant to be a track monster, it's meant to be a stylish cruiser that connects you to the road while delivering modern capability. Fuel economy is also impressive. The turbo model hits around 34 mph combined, and the mild hybrid climbs into the 40 mpg range. VW plans no full EV version yet, mainly to preserve the lightweight driving character, but rumors suggest a future electric variant may arrive if demand grows. Now the big question: price. The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is positioned as a premium lifestyle car, not an entry-level coupe. The base model starts around $32,000, which is actually reasonable considering the craftsmanship and unique appeal. The mild hybrid version climbs to around $38,000, and with premium packages and customization options, the fully loaded models can reach $45,000. That places it between a Mini Cooper S, a Mazda MX-5 RF, and even creeping toward entry-level luxury coupes. But the difference is identity. This car doesn't compete in a segment. It creates its own niche. Who is this car for? It's for drivers who want something beautiful, something with personality, something that makes every trip feel like an occasion. It's for people who appreciate timeless design without sacrificing modern comfort. It's for those who want to stand out without shouting. The 2026 Karmann Ghia is proof that nostalgia can be done right, not by copying the past, but by reimagining it thoughtfully for the future. Volkswagen didn't just revive a nameplate, they revived a feeling, a sense of style, freedom, and individuality. And in a market where cars are starting to look more and more similar, the new Ghia feels like a breath of fresh air. So if you're looking for a modern classic with daily practicality, strong efficiency, a dash of sportiness, and design that stops people in their tracks, the Karmann Ghia deserves a spot on your list. Volkswagen took a risk bringing back this icon, but after driving it, after seeing the reactions on the street, and after spending time appreciating all the small details, it's clear that the risk paid off beautifully. This is a car that will age gracefully, not because it tries to be futuristic, but because it embraces artistry. The 2026 Karmann Ghia is not just transportation, it's an experience.
2026, the legendary Ford Mustang boss. 429. Ford has taken everything fans loved about the classic Mustang and turned it up to an entirely new level. From its striking exterior design to its heart-racing performance, this car is a statement on wheels. Let's start by exploring the exterior, because the first thing you notice is how commanding this car looks. The 2026 Mustang Boss 429 has a wider stance compared to previous models, giving it a more aggressive and planted presence on the road. Its sculpted body lines are sharper, emphasizing both aerodynamics and muscular appeal. The front fascia has been redesigned with a larger grille to improve airflow, while the signature quad LED headlights give it a menacing look, especially at night. You'll also notice the bulging hood, a nod to its powerful engine hidden beneath. The iconic Boss stripes are back, running across the hood and sides, giving it that classic retro vibe while remaining undeniably modern. The rear of the car is equally captivating. The taillights feature the Mustang's traditional tri-bar design, but with a sleeker, smoked finish. And the integrated rear spoiler not only looks sporty, but also enhances downforce at high speeds. The quad exhaust tips hint at the roaring performance the car delivers. Optional carbon fiber accents and new color options for 2026 further elevate its visual appeal, making it a head-turner wherever it goes. Moving inside, the 2026 Mustang Boss 429 continues to impress with a blend of luxury, technology, and driver-focused ergonomics. The cabin is spacious for a coupe, offering comfortable seating for 4 adults, with supportive bolsters that keep you secure during spirited drives. The seats are upholstered in premium leather, with optional Alcantara inserts for a sportier feel. Boss 429 branding is subtly embossed on the headrests and floor mats, a small but satisfying touch for enthusiasts. The dashboard is modern yet intuitive, dominated by a large digital instrument cluster that can be customized to display performance data like G-force, lap times, and engine torque. A 15-inch infotainment touchscreen sits at the center, running Ford's latest Sync 6 system, complete with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and wireless charging for your devices. The steering wheel is chunky, flat-bottomed, and wrapped in leather with contrast stitching, giving a perfect balance of comfort and control. You also get optional features like a B&O premium sound system, ambient lighting, and heated and ventilated seats, ensuring that the Mustang isn't just a performance machine but also a comfortable daily driver. Storage is decent for a sports car, with cup holders, door pockets, and a rear trunk that can swallow weekend luggage or track day gear. When it comes to performance, the Mustang Boss 429 is nothing short of spectacular. Under the hood lies a supercharged 7.0-liter V8 engine that produces a jaw-dropping 850 horsepower and 780 lb-ft of torque. Yes, you heard that right. This car is built for speed and dominance. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a reinforced 6-speed manual transmission or an optional 10-speed automatic. with paddle shifters for those who prefer. A more modern approach. The car launches from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds, and top speed exceeds 210 mph, putting it squarely in hypercar territory while retaining classic Mustang character. Ford has also upgraded the suspension with adaptive MagneRide dampers, offering a perfect balance between track-level handling and street comfort. The braking system is equally impressive, featuring massive Brembo carbon ceramic discs that provide fade-free stopping. Power even under extreme conditions. The steering is precise, giving drivers incredible feedback, and the limited slip differential ensures you get maximum traction during cornering or drag strip launches. Optional performance packs include upgraded tires, lightweight forged wheels, and aero kits for serious enthusiasts who want to push the car to its limits. Every drive feels connected, raw, and thrilling. The Mustang Boss 429 is the embodiment of American muscle with cutting-edge engineering. Technology doesn't stop under the hood. The 2026 Boss 429 features advanced driving aids while maintaining the pure driving experience. Ford's new driver assistance suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. However, the company has made sure these systems are unobtrusive, allowing the driver to enjoy full control when desired. The track mode lets you fine-tune throttle response, suspension stiffness, and traction control settings, making this car adaptable to street, track, or highway cruising. Sound engineers have also carefully tuned the exhaust note, offering an unforgettable roar that can be slightly tamed if you prefer quieter drives. Now, let's talk numbers. Pricing for the 2026 Mustang Boss 429 starts around $95,000 for the base model. Optional performance and luxury packages can push the price closer to $130,000, but considering the technology, exclusivity, and sheer performance, it offers tremendous value in the high-performance sports car market. Keep in mind, limited production numbers make this a collectible as well as a modern supercar. So owning one isn't just about driving, it's about being part of automotive history. Fuel efficiency is not the Boss 429's strong suit. With an estimated 12 mpg city and 18 mpg highway, but most owners of this car don't buy it for economy. They buy it for excitement, legacy, and the visceral experience of controlling a beast. The Mustang's interior quality, combined with its modern technology and aggressive design, makes it a practical supercar, alternative for those who want performance without completely sacrificing comfort or usability. Overall, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 is an exceptional machine that honors its heritage while embracing the future. It's aggressive, powerful, and technologically advanced, yet it never loses that raw Mustang soul that enthusiasts have loved for decades. Whether you're a collector, a weekend racer, or someone who simply loves American muscle, this car is hard to ignore. Its exterior design demands attention. The interior offers comfort and modern amenities, and the engine performance delivers thrills that few cars in the market can match. Ford has managed to create a car that is both a tribute to its past and a benchmark for the future of muscle cars. If you're considering a high-performance coupe in 2026, the Mustang Boss 429 deserves a serious look. It's not just a car, it's an experience, a statement, and a piece of automotive artistry. From its aggressive stance to its powerful engine and luxurious cabin, the Mustang Boss 429 proves that American muscle is alive, well and ready to dominate the roads and tracks alike. Thanks for watching Charge Up Cars. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews of the latest cars, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you'd take the Boss 429 for a spin or add it to your collection. Until next time, keep charging up your automotive dreams.